For this, we're going to assume that you've watched the videos and that you know how to do some of the basic stuff with OnShape. We're not going to hold your hand through that. Let's go ahead and create a new part. And in the naming convention from here on out, the way I want you to name things is I want you to put P and then 0 and then your period number, like period 3 would be P03. Your name, followed by the name of the part. Okay, for this one, we're going to call it test part because this is our first part just to see how we do with making something. For this, I'm going to start by using the center point rectangle. I'm going to go from the top view. I'm just going to draw a rectangle there, and then I'm going to dimension it to be 3 inches by 4.5. I'm going to hit check to finish sketch, and I'm going to extrude it up from there by 1 inch. Check. Now I want to add a feature to the side of this, and on this feature what I'm going to do is I'm going to click sketch, and then I'm going to click this side so I can add a feature, and I'm just going to draw a normal corner rectangle, and it's going to go from here over to there. I'm going to dimension it, and I want this to be 2.5. And I want its depth to be about 1/2 inch. And I want it to be 1/2 inch from the side. And I know it's all good because see how the lines went black? That tells me it's fully constrained and ready to go. So I'm going to hit my check mark, and I'm going to extrude, and I'm going to actually remove this section. And I want to remove 2.5 inches. Sorry, that's a little bit too long. 2 inches. And hit my check mark. And now I'm going to create another sketch right here. And I'm going to draw a circle that lines up with that. Notice how I can click that corner and bring it over. I'm going to draw this circle. And I want to dimension the circle to be 1/2 inch. And I want to dimension it from the side. Oops. Let's delete that. That was a mistake. I want to dimension it so that the center of the circle, my goodness here. Let me get it from the top. Dimension it from the center of the circle over to here. I want it to be 0.75. And again, it's black, so we know we're done. And this time I'm going to extrude. I want to extrude just the circle. And originally it's popping up, but I want to remove it. And instead of blind, I'm going to say through all. Now there's other options you can choose, but for right now, through all should get us done. All right, last thing I want to do is I'm going to click sketch, and I'm going to click here, and I'm going to add one more extrusion, but this time I want it to be words. So I'm going to select the text feature, I'm going to draw that, and I just want you to put your name in here. Now you notice if you've got a longer name, it's probably going to be too big. So quick dimension here, and I want it 3.5, and it'll bring it down. And I want my name to start 0.75 over. You can decide to start your name wherever you want it to, but I'm just wanting mine at 0.75. There, and now I'm ready to extrude. I'm going to extrude, and I'm going to select the, oh, come on, that whole name. And I only want it to come up a small about 1/4 inch. And so there we go, I have it. Now one thing that you've got to watch when you're extruding is that there's 2 options here. Option 1 is to make something new, and option 2 is to add a feature. If you click new, what it'll do is it'll actually make it as individual little parts. You see how that part list there grew? So each one of those letters is going to be its own individual part. We don't want that. We want to add it and keep it as this part. So that there is one continuous thing. that's it. That's how you make that drawing. I want you to go practice it. If you need to take your time and pause the video, feel free. And good luck.